Matt Patrick.
Cut out your Rambo ways. Arizona, the citizens of the world.
KTRH News Time is 8:47. And joining us right now is musician and satirist Paul Shanklin. Hey, Paul, if Barack Obama would ever come on this show, what would it sound like if he was saying good morning to me and Houston's morning news?
Well, I would say good morning, but I've heard the program. But I just want to tell the American people out there, and the people in Texas and in Houston in particular, if we do not continue to borrow 43 cents on every dollar, our country's going to fall apart. The markets will die. The markets will go down. Wait, it's not going down yet.
It's actually the markets are down, Paul, 126 points. But hey, just for a moment.
Oh, that's terrible!
I know.
We need to make a deal. Come on, tell Boehner to get off the.
Hey, and Bill Clinton, another one of your favorites, has kind of gotten involved in this whole debt talk debate. What would
I've been busy in several motel rooms, but now I'm focusing on this like a laser beam.
All right, and I can't let you go until I ask about the Dodd-Frank financial act, of course, that is keeping all of the banks from lending us any money. Barney Frank, are the purse strings ever going to loosen?
Well, the problem is the banks, they have money, but they won't win it. And if people in Houston don't have money, it's because the banks won't win it. And I had nothing to do with Fannie Mae or anybody else's Fannie.
Paul Shanklin joining us here. Hey, Paul, thanks so much for taking the time and joining us here on Houston's Morning News. It is an absolute pleasure to have you on.
You don't know me that well.
How do you get yourself up for that so early in the morning? I mean,
well, it's kind of, I don't know, it's inherited. My father did voices until they put him away. But for some reason, somebody put me on talk radio, and that seems to work.
Yeah, what's interesting is I want to take a quick break here if I can, and then I want to come back and ask you the story about you and Rush Limbaugh, you actually getting to one of the folks on his show. Was it John Donovan?
It was Johnny Donovan, no doubt.
And I want you to
Johnny Donovan.
Johnny Donovan.
Right.
I want you to tell that story about how President Clinton actually called him up and asked why Rush wasn't talking to him. Hang on, Paul. And again, Paul Shanklin joining us here this morning, the man of many voices. Back to Paul in a moment.
Your morning news continues now on KTRH.
I love this. KTRH News Time is 8:53. From the brand new CD, Barack Hussein Obama's Songs of the Revolution, Paul Shanklin joining us here. Paul, welcome to Houston's Morning News. Hey,
I can't sing that high early in the morning.
That's okay. Hey, where can we get the CD? PaulShanklin.com, your website, folks?
That's it. Yeah,
right.
That's it.
And I recommend that people do that. Brand new CD out. It is fabulous. I hold it in my hand right now. It contains such classics as Banking Queen, I Am Barack, Leave It to Barry. I mean, 33 hits on this one, Paul.
Yeah, and that's I do about two to three things a week for the Limbaugh show, so this is the best of the best of the best.
And go to paulshanklin.com right now and pick up this CD, no matter what the price is, and I'm sure it's...
it's reasonable, accepted, and customary.
Pick it up right now and enjoy it the way we are. All right, tell us the story about Johnny Donovan. You were trying to get onto the Rush Limbaugh show. You'd submitted some parodies. You hadn't heard back, and what did you do then?
Well, I mean, it's always good to follow up, and I guess that's the lesson in this story is persistence. And my family's not known for talent, but known for persistence. So. I did. I called, and after I'd sent it was a tape. I mean, this was way back in the days of cassette tapes.
Right.
To Johnny Donovan, I called, and he said, "Nope, didn't get it. Send me another one." So I sent him another one, and I called a week later. And, this is Paul Shanklin. I was just wondering. Nope, didn't get it. Send me another one. So I called him. Sent another one, and called him again. And he said, "Yeah, we got it. It was great. We'll be in touch." And that was it.
Wow.
And Michael Ramirez, a friend of mine, is a political cartoonist of some note, said, did you do anything over the phone? I said, I didn't have a chance. It's New York, and, I was like, hello, goodbye.
Right.
So he said, well, he didn't listen to the tape. Call him back and just do something over the phone. And I thought, well, what have I got to lose? So I called Johnny and said, of course, he said, hello. I said, Johnny, this is Bill Clinton. And I don't know where we got out of sorts and fell apart in our relationship, but Rush and I are not as close as we once were. And you know Rush, and I just thought if you could get us together, that we could work this whole thing out. He goes, who is this? I said, this is Paul Shanklin. That was great. Can you send me a tape? I said, look in your pile. You've got 3.
and that was the beginning of a beautiful relationship.
That was, let me look here. I don't want to be accurate. That was 1,656 things ago.
Wow. And I tell you what, if you want to hear just 33 of the best, you got to pick up the CD. PaulShanklin.com is the website. The new CD, Barack Hussein Obama's Songs of the Revolution.
I had to give him credit.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time, Paul. Thanks so much. Look forward to having you back very, very soon, sir.
Thank you.
All right.